Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you something I got for the Street Triple. This is a 2020 Street Triple RS, and I'm going to fix something or change something that's been bothering the crap out of me right after this. I'm not there right now. Hey guys, so welcome back. So I want you guys to see, if you can see down on here, this piece of plastic on the side of the tank, it is absolutely driving me mad. I fill this up with a gas tank a lot, with a fuel tank, and fuel can, and it's got one of them long hoses on there. It's got one of them long hoses on there like this, and it's heavy. It's 5 gallons and a little over, almost 6. And when I pull it out, sometimes this thing makes a mess. I've even done it at the pump, trying to get as much in there as I can. So I know I'm stupid, but the problem is this is fading this plastic really bad, and it's driving me nuts. Now, a while back, let me move this thing out of the way. A while back, I had lost one of these frame inserts on the other side. It just fell out. So I was looking them up, and for the price of one, I could have got 2 pieces of carbon. So I did what girls do when shoes were on sale, and I bought all 4. And I really like the way it looks. It's not too flashy, it's not too much, but it is a little bit of something if you happen to look. So I got this, same place I got those pieces right there on the frame. I got this on eBay from Carbon Fiber Racing, and I haven't opened it up yet. And this box feels so light. These pieces are actually lighter than the plastic. So let's open her up and see what's inside. Hopefully they look good. And got some nice packing in here. Looks like it's protected. Got some foam in the bottom, and we have 2 pieces. This is TR217-TT is what this says, and I don't know. I guess that's just the overall part number, and I'm assuming there's a left and a right. It has to be, because they're not the same. So I'm gonna go ahead, open this bag out, and then they are wrapped inside of this some more foam packaging. It's like a little sleeve. It's like it's double sleeved. There's 2 sleeves in there, and then inside of that, and I didn't mean to do that, but just happened. So there's the inside of the carbon fiber, and there is the outside of the carbon fiber. Now that's on the right side. So we go in here, and this ought to be the left side. And these ran about $280. Single sleeve, second sleeve, and I've had good luck with them. And the good thing about them is they claim that, this is what they're telling you, that a lot of times you get carbon fiber and it's fiberglass with a carbon fiber overlay. This is 100% complete carbon fiber. There's even a sticker on here, but I assume matches the original piece. And this thing is just cherry. This is actually, yeah, this is this side thing. So the first thing we need to do is we need to move this box out of the way. Move the box out of the way. I'm going to take my SW Motec quick release tank bag off, and if you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link for that in the description, and you can look on my page and find it. Please, guys, reach out and subscribe. I've been running this channel, I think, about 3 years now, or maybe 4. I'm at a little over 3,000 subscribers, and I'd like to see if I can hit 4 by the end of the year. That'd be super sweet. So please hit that subscribe, hit the bell. I've got a lot of stuff on here. I've got a lot of motorcycle stuff. I've got stuff for Jeeps, my truck. And sometimes when I just want to do something wacky, like go fishing. Let me first thing we got to do for this tank. It's not fully full. It's probably about a third full or something. I filled it up, went to work, came back, and probably got about 50, 60 miles on it. So it might have a little weight to it. But the first thing we're going to do is take out these 2, I think they're 5 or 6 millimeter, this handy dandy Pittsburgh set from Harbor Freight. Pretty handy. Nope, not a 6. We're going to go for a 5. I meant to grab a 5. I've only done this about 1,000 times. So I'll bring you guys in just a little bit. Okay, so you got these two Allen nuts here that hold the tank down. So we're going to go ahead and pop them off. I've had this off before several times, running wires or something like that. So it's just a screw. Stick it. Well, can't stick it there because we got to let the tank. Stick it on the. We'll stick it on our pocket so we don't lose it. Take off the second one. Now the thing that I found in the past is what you're going to have to do is find something to prop this up. And there is a washer in there. Well, I got one washer on one side and missing the other one. So I guess I've had it off several times. And the dealers had it off doing the valve check and the spark plugs from the first go around. I've got about 32 or 30, I think 33,000 miles on this now. It's 2020. I bought it in the beginning of 21, so I've had it like just over 3 years. So we got that, and what we got to do is just kind of lift this tank up. Now it helps to take the seat off. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to turn it around a little bit. We're going to go ahead and put the key in here. Put the key right there. When you put the key in, back piece pops off. I'm going to stick over here on the mini Jeep. And then you got another 5mm in here. So take this off. Undo the screw. Kind of stays in there if you don't let it fall out. And then we're just going to slide the seat back, get the seat off, put that on the Jeep. And now we should be able to raise this without hitting the seat. Yeah, it's going to let us come up a whole lot more. So I got to find something to stick there. Normally I use a football, and I didn't think this through because I forgot about it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my New York Giants towel, or not towel, blanket, and about the only thing the Giants have been good for lately is rolling this up, holding the seat up. Just going to prop that underneath there. It's going to kind of hold the seat a little bit. And I honestly have no idea how this seat comes off. So I'm going to have to do a little exploratory looking. And I can't see a damn thing. So looks like up here there's a bolt. Looks right back in here, and I can't catch it on film. Yeah, maybe I can. Let's see if I can catch it on film. Or film. I'm like an old man. Right down in there, there's a little Allen wrench or Allen bolt. Can you see that? A socket head. Right there, and then there's one. There's one on the other side. Okay guys, so for those of you that have wives that complain about you buying tools, I do not have that problem. My wife likes tools. My wife is often telling me to buy tools. My wife is often almost forced me to buy a toolbox over there that I got super cheap from Lowe's. So this is a star bit, but it fits in there. So nice thing is a little set from Lowe's, a little ratcheting wrench set, and we are going to use this. But my point is, if they're bothering to buy that you're buying, spending money on tools, tell her, honey, if I don't buy the tools, I won't have the specialty stuff to work on my motorcycle when I buy new parts for it. And then I'll have wasted that money because I can't change it. So that's your out. So that broke free pretty good, but the problem I got is I don't know if I can get in there with the fingers. And this is not long enough to really get in there well. But I think we can get in there enough. Now, I assume this is going to be a major pain in the ass to put back together. I think I'm making a pretty good assumption. So that ought to be fun. I got it out. Okay, so now, back you up a little bit. 360 camera, but let me make sure I get it all on there. There's nothing worse than having to go back and redo the video that I just did. I like to do them in real time, not practice. It always sucks when you have to practice, because I'm not a big practicer. So, I don't know, honestly. Oh, okay, it's just going to clip. Let's see how that clip went. Alright, there is a, let me get you in here. So the first clip came off, so there's just like a downward facing clip right there. It sticks up, but there's a lip under there. And then if you come in here, there's a down lip, and that, an up lip, and that just goes up like that. Goes up somehow. Looks like it goes up. It's supposed to catch. I have it. I think I have it. Alright, we'll worry about that later. So, looks like I can just pull down. Maybe. Oh no, it goes up. So that catches from the top down. Okay. I don't know. Looks like it's coming up. Florida, it's been about 95 today with 1,000,000 degrees of heat, and I'm sweating my balls off in my garage. I got a fan going, but it ain't doing too much. Okay, so you take this and this, and you slide that in. You put it up in here. Slide that in. They push in a little bit, and they both catch. They both caught. And then you take this has to catch from the bottom. And that catches from the bottom. You just gotta kind of, it's malleable, so you gotta malleable it. You gotta malleate it. So I just shut the camera off trying to adjust the camera, so there's that. Anyway, okay, so pull this down. You got the bolt off there, you're gonna slide that out just like that. And there's that one. I'm gonna come over here. Come over here and compare them, make sure I got the right ones. Now there are a couple things here. There's some little rubber tape right there, and there's no, that is like a, pushes on the side, and that's missing. And so I'm taking that off, and then up here, let me set this down, sharpen it up. Up here there's a clip, so you take a knife and pop this off right there. It should just kind of pop out. Got that popped out. Now that's off now. You got a little spring action, so we're going to push it down, bend it back down, and then we're going to take this one, we're going to push this right back through on the new one. So we got that. Now this piece of tape, you may not have something to do that with, but if you wait a second. Okay. So the tape ain't sticking to the styrofoam. What I do got is I got some super glue, or Gorilla super glue. It's gel. I'm gonna go ahead. This could melt it, it could not. I'm not really sure. Just gonna put a little bit back there. Just a little bit of gel. Stick it on here. Cap back on. Hold down for a few seconds, for a minute maybe, and go from there. In the meantime, while this is drying, I'm going to try to fish the screw through the hole. Son of a bitch. Did you guys hear that? But I got it saved. I knew this was going to be hard. Just trying to walk it Whew. So there it is right there. Walked it in the hole. Got it in the hole. So she said. And then got the carbon fiber. So I'm gonna go ahead and line those two hoops right there up. And go on those corresponding little latches, whatever they are. And trying to fish it in the hole. Parts. This is kind of a pain in the ass. Just turning got them in there. I'm just trying to finger turn that screw. Whew. Okay, so I'm gonna back you out. All right, come around the other side. That's my ass. Now I gotta get this to kind of go up and latch. And I don't want to break the carbon fiber, so there's that. I get my trusty phone. Show you. Trying to get that latch, the carbon fiber up in there. Okay. So I'm going to turn the phone off now. Use the camera again. Just kind of walk it in. Kind of thick, because this is plastic and it's kind of like really thin, and plastic kind of gets out of your way a little bit. So I'm just kind of walking that in, kind of shuffling it up inside, and it fell out because it's a piece of shit. So I'm going to take my screwdriver and just pry that out a little bit. Let's see the camera again. Take my screwdriver right there, and I'm just gonna ever so slightly just widen a little bit. Okay, barely did it, if I did it at all. So I'm just trying to. It kind of wants to be in there. It kind of wants to jump the hell out. Out of here. Alright. Not scratching hard on the thing. We're breaking this little tab. There. It's gonna be good. So I just pried that little tab out a little bit, and now it's coming with a little bit of English on there. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to take our pole, turn the ratchet up, and I got it pretty finger tight, and I'm just going to go ahead and tighten it the rest of the way. Okay, don't know how much to tighten it. I'm afraid to go too much, so I'm going to move my stuff out of the way. Spin the bike around. Start to take the. I was getting ready to take the bolt out, and I forgot I already did. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that down, pull it forward. There we go. Then we just gotta get out our knife again, and we're gonna try the little tab. Grab the little tab. And we're going to rip this little rubber thing off right there. Keep it right in line so we don't forget this time, even though I did get it right, I believe. Put a little glue there. And then we're going to glue it right where it was. Right. Good approximation. Right there. Let it hold for a minute. And while we're doing that, we'll drop our knife on the ground. We're going to get out our screw. Back the bike up just a little bit. This super glue had about 10 minutes to dry last time, so I gotta let it dry. And while we're waiting for it to dry, we'll wipe off this side of the bike. Wipe all the smudge, the smudgedlin, smudgarian, smooge, and bug damage. And look at that, I got a couple little scratches right there. Probably a rock. Someone in my garage not being nice. And even right here where the plastic covers, it's getting into the tank. So you gotta love that crap. They put one little rubber piece to keep it from the plastic from doing something down here below. Okay. So I'm gonna come in here again, and I'm gonna put this down so I don't not lose this, hopefully. This side is a little easier to get to. That other side was no mas. So we're gonna go ahead and hook those two little loops onto the corresponding little latches again. This way. The right way, however. Shit. Come back over here. Yeah, you gotta kind of hook them a little bit, or you won't have the space, which makes sense. Okay, so got that sort of there. And I'm ambidextrous, but I'm still better with my right hand. I'm very ambidextrous, but my right hand's still better. So screwing this on with my left is a bit of a challenge for you full righties or lefties, depending on what side you're on. It's not going to be a grand day. Okay, so it's not coming off. That's there, and I can already tell that thing's down quite a bit. I'm going to try anyway. And that one fit in there good. So I didn't spring it out until after I tried, but it's in there good. It's not popping off. So we're going to take our tool back over to here. And this carbon fiber, when I bought the side pieces, I don't know if they're the only ones I could find, or they would have probably been the cheapest. So when I was getting these side pieces for the tank, these were about $30 more, I think, $30 or $40 more than another brand. Or I might be wrong. It might have been about the same. These pieces might have been about the same as much, maybe. I don't remember, but they were a little bit more. They weren't the cheapest ones, but they were the only ones that guaranteed that you're getting full carbon fiber and not a carbon fiber over fiberglass. So that's why I went that route. So now I'm going to take my first two bolts from my New York Giants, pull out, straighten out a little bit. My New York Giants, and it sucked. And my Allen wrench that I would say misplaced, but I put it right there. So we're going to go ahead and put the tank bolts back in. Get Get this one a little snug. Check out my videos, and if you didn't see earlier, please hit subscribe. I'm just hit 3,000 recently. I'd like to see if I can hit 4,000 by the end of the year. Totally doable, but not if you guys don't hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell. And if you want, give me a like, but really I want the subscriptions, and I'd like you to come back, obviously, so hit the reminder. Just trying to grow the channel, you know, and I threw this down. I still need it. We're going to put the seat back on. Gotta get these little tabs in here. First, slide the seat down. I would like to stress the importance of how important a seat being tight is. When I was 10, I was in Wyoming with my brother and my cousins and my 2 uncles. And by 2 uncles, I mean they weren't gay. They were uncles, but one of them had the cousins that were with us. And not that that matters, but I'm just saying. So for those younger people that don't understand. And I didn't put the seat back on this little mini bike, well, Honda mini bike. We were playing with it the night before, looking at the stuff under the seat, and we didn't put it back on good. And the next morning I woke up real early to go, put this back on. I woke up real early to go for the ride before everybody else got up. And I got to the top of the hill. They heard me start the bike. When I drove by the house, they were standing out there probably yelling at me. And I got up to the top of the road. I went to turn around this little dirt road, and the seat fell off. And I fell over. I had a helmet on. I hit my head, and I think it knocked me out for about 5 minutes because I was probably over a quarter mile, close to a half a mile away, and they got to me as I was coming to. So I still had a helmet on. So helmets are important. Always putting the seat back on is important. If you're not going to wear a helmet, seat's very important. But you know, dress for the occasion. What is it? Ride for the slide, or drive for the slide, or prepare for the slide, something like that. I don't think drive for the slide is the answer. That's just a bad idea. But you just want to make sure that you put the seat back on. I'll just go ahead and leave that off for now. So I'm going to take you guys in. We'll get a closer look. All right, guys. So there you go. There's the original piece in there, and there's the bottom. Man, that I'm falling over. That really looks sharp. I'm so happy I did that. I did not. This was not because I just had to have carbon fiber. This was because I was sick of looking at these screwed up pieces. You can see the difference in there, and I put stuff on them and they just kind of comes back because the plastic is ABS is made out of petroleum, and when you put petroleum products on there, on black products, it makes it messed up. That's why you shouldn't put Armor All on your Jeep fender flares, because it will mess them up, because Armor All is petroleum based and so are the flares because they're ABS, and it just whitened it up. Now I could have taken these off and painted them and it would have looked a little bit better, but also these things are lighter than that. This plastic piece is probably at least twice as heavy as that carbon fiber. I wish I could explain that and make you understand that and feel that, but I can't. But that really looks wow. So does anybody else have an Insta360 X2 camera that just likes to shut off for no reason while you're filming? It actually made it pretty far this time, but it is really warm, and it might be time to upgrade, but I really don't want to spend the money. So if you keep subscribing, then I can do it, and you know, I can get more money out of it. So that'd be great. So hit subscribe and keep watching, and I really appreciate all the effort, guys, of checking me out. But anyway, let me go back. And I was saying I'd like to do the tail, the back piece in carbon. That's an option. The mud guard, maybe the heel guards. I wrapped the heel guards and I wrapped this on a prior video, and I left them there for a while, but it doesn't have the 3D look, the depth of the carbon, so I took them off. We'll go around the other side, let you see that, see if we can get it. I don't know if it's gonna show up too good. It's kind of dark over here, but yeah, you can see the carbon looks great. I got my phone on there. Carbon's just sparkly and shiny, and I think it looks really good, guys. Anyway, so I hope you liked the video. Thanks for checking me out. So anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. Thanks for checking me out, and please, you know, check out the video, check out the links. Really good seller. They were here. I got them. UPS got it delayed by like a day because of something, weather or something like that. But I ordered them on a Thursday. I had them on a Tuesday. I should have had them on the Monday. Really quick. They shipped them out within like 24 hours, and I think it really looks good. Once again, check out my other videos, like and subscribe, hit the bell, and leave some comments. I love hearing the comments. Tell me how dumb I am for losing screws or whatever like that. But I like to hear from you guys. I try to get back to you within a day or two. I check Facebook, that too, but I check YouTube comments as much as I can. Sometimes I just don't see them. They aggregate down as you get alerts for your subscriptions and stuff like that. So, but anyway, leave me a shout out on Facebook, Instagram, AddieBogmail, and as always, guys, thanks for watching and peace out.